Tonight we're here to find out how low will Gaffen go. What exactly will he sleep with in his hour of desperation? First up.
Gaffen, would you sleep with a really hot girl, but she had those kind of deformed claw hands?
What do you mean, like deformed? Like you mean Jeremy Beadle hands, like little nodules?
Yeah, like spaz hands.
Spaz hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. I probably would.
What about Gaffen? If your dad had remarried after your mum passed away, then your dad passes away, but he's married a 22-year-old hottie from Russia, and then she comes on to you just a few months afterwards.
Oh.
Your dad's ex-wife, but she's hot.
How long's he been seeing her?
Couple months.
Couple of months yeah.
Before he died. Bit more of a trophy girl because he made it rich.
Yeah.
His willy probably doesn't work that well, but he's probably had it in her a couple of times.
Oh, fuck, that's a difficult one.
You haven't got to marry her.
No, I know that. I know that. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd sleep with your dad's ex-wife.
But only under those circumstances.
Okay, what about a pensioner? Old lady. She's been to market, you bump into her, you get along.
I love how he's thinking about this one.
No.
Okay, so you'd sleep with your dad's ex-wife, but not a pensioner. And a girl with deformed hands. What about someone who was really hot? You knew they had an STI, but you were going to wear a condom.
Oh, yeah.
What about a shaved monkey in women's clothes, but you were drunk, but she looked like a woman from a distance?
No. That's a no.
But she was really coming on strong, and it wouldn't be much trouble.
That'd still be a no. I don't get that drunk that I'd actually not think that a monkey was not a monk. Whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay. What about someone who used to be a man?
Nah.
What about if,
too weird.
What about if that transsexual looked like Megan Fox? Smoking hot.
Still no. No, because I don't believe it's possible for someone to look that good. I've not seen.
But what if in this case it was possible and it was Megan Fox? It was like the spit of Megan Fox.
And you got back to her place. You'd already been kissing.
Okay, if this was the case, how would I know that
She'd sort of tell you before you go through with it. She used to be a man, but used to. Now she's a hot woman.
That's difficult.
Megan
You've
Fox.
got some drinks inside you too. It's been a long time.
Okay, if I'm really drunk, then I'd probably say yes.
You'd sleep with a transvestite.
Okay. But only if.
Moving on. What about your ex-girlfriend?
One of them yes, one of them no.
What about a hot 15-year-old?
No, too young.
What about a hot 14-year-old?
Definitely no.
What about the hot girl who says she's 18, you've met her in a club, but really you suspect she might only be 12?
No.
But she says she's 18 and she's a model. She's in
Not
the club.
if I suspected her to be 12, then that's a no.
But what if you suspected she might be 15 or 16, or but she says she's 18?
Then I probably would.
Then what if she turned out to be 15? What would you say to her dad when he comes knocking round our door? 'Cause me and Johnny wouldn't answer.
I'd climb out the back window, probably.
What about a woman who was 20 stone?
Jeez, I can't even imagine what 20 stone's like. Nah, sorry. Sorry.
So beggars can be choosers. What about a woman with facial hair?
If she was okay looking, then probably.
The facial hair wouldn't put you off.
Only if it was like kind of really hard to see.
If it was just a bit mild and it wasn't so much of a sore to the eyes, but you could feel it when you were kissing her.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
What about Johnny's sister?
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which one wouldn't you?
Either.
I've only met one of them.
The one you met then.
As long as it wasn't going to piss you off massively, probably.
What about my stepsister, Kate?
Yeah, probably.
What about Kate's friend, Liz?
Yeah.
What about your sister?
No.
If you didn't realise she was your sister.
What if she wasn't your sister and you just met her out in a club?
I'm just going to say no to that because I don't even want to think about that.
Because she's not your sister, you've never met her before, but you
Someone, why don't you just say someone of that kind of level of attractiveness?
Like, what would you give your sister out of 10?
Who looks similar to your sister? Someone who looks similar.
Well, I think my sister does look a little bit like, what's her fucking name? From Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Audrey Hepburn?
Yeah. So if it was Audrey Hepburn, then yeah.
So if you met your sister and she wasn't your sister and you'd never met before, then there's a good chance that you probably would sleep with her.
I don't know about that. That's a very difficult situation to imagine.
But you certainly consider it.
Okay. What about a girl that one of your friends has just had sex with?
When you say just had sex with, what do you mean?
Like a few minutes before.
Ugh. If I was drunk, maybe. No, I don't want to be a fucking rent boy.